Hey everybody, Scott White here. How you doing? How you been? Long time no see. Well, listen, today I just want to talk to you and by starting off by asking a question, a very, very serious question. Are you committed to being broke? That's what I want to talk to you about today. I want to ask you that question. Are you committed to being broke? Let me ask you another question. Did you know that it's easier to get rich than it is to stay broke? A lot of people think, oh man, it takes too much hard work to get rich. No, it's actually easier to get rich than it is to staying broke. Staying broke takes some serious commitment. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about what I'm about to say. All right? Number one, most of us are up every morning when we're not finished sleeping. I don't know about you, but I get so sick and tired of waking up in the morning to an alarm clock, and the truth of the matter is I'm not through sleeping. Is that you? Can you relate to that? Go ahead, shake your head with me. Yeah, I know. You know you didn't want to wake up this morning because you wasn't finished sleeping. Well, guess what, guys? That's one of the things that we want to talk about as far as being committed to being broke. Number two, most jump into rush hour traffic, rushing to get somewhere that you really don't want to be. I'll raise my hand to that. I can relate to that as well. These are serious questions that we're asking when we say, are you committed to being broke? Let's check this one out. Most get to work and work next to someone that they don't like or don't even know. You ever find yourself spending more time with your coworkers than you do with your family? And then a lot of times the coworkers that you're spending time with, you don't get along, you don't see eye to eye, you got different views, all of that malarkey that you have to deal with, office politics, half the time you don't care for your boss. All of that stuff right there are things that we do, that we commit to, and then at the end of the month or at the end of the year, we're scratching our head because we're looking at our W-2s and like, where's my money? You're committed to being broke. Let's go to the next thing. Most take orders from a boss or a supervisor that they don't even respect. How many of you out there can honestly say that you know more than what your boss knows? But yet and still, because of seniority, because of playing the office tactics and the office games and falling in the line with all this stuff, you just have to deal with the concept or the idea of your boss being over you when in all reality you know more than what they do. How many of you ever had that boss that always comes to you to ask you questions about their job or you about your job? Guys, hey, this is what we're talking about. Are you committed to being broke? Okay, let's go to the next one. Most are told when to get hungry, and then when to stop being hungry. I don't know about you, and we're talking about lunchtime. We're talking about lunchtime. You know, at 12 o'clock, you got to go to lunch. You know you ain't ready to eat. You just finished eating breakfast. But yet and still, we're committed to a job, so therefore we're committed to the mindset of being broke. So what I want you to do is I want you to really, really start thinking about this, because I know you're laughing. I know you haven't. You like, man, but the crazy thing is, it's not funny. I know what it sounds like, but the truth of the matter is this is some serious talk we're having right here. I know I had a little humor to it. The last thing I want you to think about is this. Most are told what time they can go home and see their family. I mean, come on. This is what we deal with on a daily basis. We got to go from to the 9 to 5. If there's overtime, most of us are picking up overtime, or you're staying over a little bit and you really don't want to be there, but you do it just so that you can try to make ends meet at the end of the month. But the truth of the matter is, it's not that you don't really not like the job, but it's like it's not what you thought it was going to be. It's not rewarding enough, whether it be financially, whether it be by recognition, whatever the case may be. But yet, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, we commit to these 6 things that I just talked to you about right here. We commit to this, and yet we tell ourselves, you know what? I don't have what it takes to launch out. I don't have what it takes to start my own business. I don't have what it takes to get a better job. But I'm here to tell you that you have everything it takes to get you and your family to that next dimension. Are you committed to being broke? Now let me ask you if this sounds familiar. Layoffs, cutbacks, restructuring, downsizing, right-sizing, re-engineering, deselecting, and lots of other cute terms that at the end of it, all they mean is, as Donald Trump would say, you're fired. I don't know about you, but I don't want to commit the next 40 years of my life, or the next 10 years, or the next 5 years, or the next 20 years of my life focusing on that right there. I don't know about you, but I'm not committed to being broke. This is Scott R. White signing off, always reminding you that your success truly is near.